Hello and welcome back to Wario Winter, the advent calendar where I'm walking through every single Wario game. Today, we're looking at the second entry in the series, and one of the more interesting entries, WarioWare Inc. Mega Party Games. Let's get started. Now this was one of the games that I read what it was, and decided it was not in the budget to find a copy of. This game, at its core, is a multiplayer remake of the first GBA title that I beat yesterday, Mega Micro Games. Knowing that all that was different was the multiplayer modes, and also knowing that GameCube games cost a month's rent, and not having the hardware or the knowledge for the other means of getting the game, I thought I would simply take an outside look at this game and give my opinions on watched gameplay and other resources. With that, it's pretty easy right away to say that the micro games here are solid. They're exactly the same as Mega Micro Games, and they were good there and just as good here. I don't really understand why Nintendo decided to simply remake the first game and add multiplayer for the title. I think it would have been much better to make a new set of multiplayer-focused micro games that had some kind of compatibility with the GBA title like a lot of the other games did at the time. I understand it was probably cheaper this way, but I believe that this just makes the game more forgettable and one of the odd men out when it comes to the series as a whole. Now, if multiplayer is the main focus here, I will say the ideas that they had for the modes are fairly creative. I love the idea of the head-to-head survival fever, but all of the other modes are far more interesting and add so much of an extra layer onto the gameplay. There's the balloon bang, where you try not to be playing a game when the balloon pops, listen to the doctor, where you have to listen to some kind of instruction, and finally, wobbly bobbly, where the more games you complete, the more turtles you have to keep balanced. All of these games are a very cute idea that adds so much extra spice to the WarioWare formula, that I question why they haven't tried something else like this again. Like yeah, some of the other titles do have multiplayer modes or games, but I don't feel like any of them were as creative as this one. A purely multiplayer WarioWare game with all new micro games would absolutely be an experience that I would want to have with my friends, something like 1-2 Switch but Wario themed. Overall, this game, while lacking in some aspects, is a nice port to the GameCube and does add a good amount of value to the already solid GBA microgames. Maybe one day when I'm willing to sell a kidney, I'll start collecting for the GameCube, and this will definitely be a title I'll want to pick up. Until then, I'm more than happy with Mega Micro Games. What did you think of Mega Party Games? Let me know in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe while you're down there. Thanks for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.